going to be a good one for you. You're going to love this right here. I'm sure you can agree that it's kind of tricky to decode what men really mean, even in their text messages. And a man's intentions usually change as he gets older. Let's break down what men's text messages really mean through the decades. We've got a few women here with questions about their men. Now, Rebecca's boyfriend, hi Rebecca,
Hello.
is in his 20s, and Tina's dating a guy in his 30s. Okay? So let's start with Rebecca and men in their 20s. Rebecca, what's going on with you and your man?
So Brian and I were set up through a mutual friend a few months ago and have been dating ever since. The problem is he's living in Chicago and I'm in Minneapolis. We're both young. He's only 26, so I'm not sure how serious he wants the relationship to be. I really like him, but I'm afraid of getting hurt.
All right, well, we got a text message exchange between Rebecca and Brian, so why don't we take a look at it? When will we see each other again? Then he responded, I'm just having fun right now. Then you respond, are you interested in me? His response is, yes, I'm interested in getting to know you, but the distance might be a challenge. When will we see each other again? His response, I'm just having fun right now. So you went immediately, what does that mean? But he said it. I'm just having fun right now. Whatever his definition of fun is, it should not be attached to a serious or a committed relationship. Because he's just having fun right now. Then you say, are you interested in me? Now, here's where a man keeps you on the hook. Yes, I'm interested, because it negates in your mind him just saying, I'm just having fun right now. But then he drops a jewel of information. But the distance might be a challenge. Anytime a guy says a negative comment to you, ladies, just put that down as to what he's trying to get you to hear. He's actually being truthful, but it's not really what you want to hear. See, because you really like the guy. And he might be a great guy, but he might not be a great guy for you. Because if you just don't want to have fun, you know. All right, let's move on to Tina and men in their 30s. Okay, Tina, so what's confusing with you and your boyfriend, Jason?
Jason is 7 years younger than me. I've never loved like this before. We've talked about marriage a lot, but we consistently have been breaking up, fighting over the same things, the petty things about the time that we spend together. I get told some things in person, but then text messages reveal something else. Don't really know which way to go.
Okay, well, let's take a look. Tina wrote, why can't we make this work? Jason wrote back, it's never going to change. We've tried. Then you said, it won't change if you aren't positive and don't put effort into it. Jason then wrote, relationships shouldn't be hard. If it's this bad now, think about if we were married. Here's a guy who, by your own admission, is 7 years younger than you, and you've never loved a guy like this before. My question is, have you been treated like this before?
I think some of it is I have a pretty aggressive personality.
Well, come on.
So it's...
Okay, you say he texts different than he acts. When a man is around you, the reason we act different than what we say when we're away from you, and the reason he texts, is because when we're around you, the potential to sleep with you is there. When he gets away from you, he gets what he's really thinking, because there's nothing to do. What you got to do is make him realize how lucky he is to be talking to you. You got to get your power back. It's never going to change. We've tried. That's a pretty solid piece of information. And then he says relationships shouldn't be this hard. If it's bad now, think about if we're married. You know what just me telling you. Because you seem like a really nice girl, but you're strong-willed and aggressive. You need a more aggressive man. And you need a little bit man that's more mature. You want somebody's shoulder you can lean on when you get tired of pulling you down. So that's what you should do. All right, we're going to check up and see how little Tori and Amori are doing over there. They're doing, you guys hugging? Ooh, the older one is so sick of this. Did you see her just suck her teeth? Hey, coming up next, guys. Guys get pretty tricky in their 20s and 30s, so how they change as they get older, you're going to find out when we come back. We're going to be talking about people texting in the 40s and 50s and up. Find out how that works.
Start now. Merit and need-based scholarships available for those who qualify. Call 800-408-1000.
Okay, we're back and we're decoding what men mean in their text messages as they get older. Now with us is Holly. Holly, whose husband is in his 40s, and Sissy, who's dating a man in his 50s. Well, let's start with Holly and guys in their 40s. So, Holly, what's confusing with your husband, Mark?
Well, Mark and I have been married for 11 years. We've been together for 15 years. I love my husband dearly, but sometimes I feel neglected. He will sometimes would rather watch like sports rather than do things with the family, and I feel like he picks that over wanting to spend time with us.
Well, let's check out the text exchange.
Okay.
Holly wrote, there's a birthday party on Sunday for John. Who is John?
It's a friend of the family.
Friend of the family.
Yeah.
Mark wrote back, but but the Rams play at noon.
Right.
Oh, Lord, this is my exact text to my wife. Okay, so Holly, you responded by saying, they'll have the game on so you can watch it there. Then he said, it's not in the comfort of our own home and there will be kids around. Then you said, do what you want. He said, I will. Okay, first of all, Holly, there's a birthday party on Sunday.
Right.
It's not his friend. They'll have the game on so you can watch there. It's not in the comfort of your home. You get to watch at your house. You can watch the game in your drawers. You can go in there and make yourself a sandwich. And then you said, now, here's the 20, you can't make a 20-year-old remark to a 40-year-old man.
Right.
Do what you want. Hell, I will. Really, Holly, you don't really have a problem here that no other family don't, that I don't deal with. Right. That, you know, a guy wants me time just like a woman makes me time. Y'all just got to work out that Saturday and Sunday and make a decision. Okay, look, my husband really likes to watch football. It's relaxing for a guy. It's sitting there. But then on Saturdays, maybe it's Saturdays or alternate Saturdays and Sundays, you have a day where he gets to do what you want to do and then you let him do it. But everybody got to have some me time. I think you'll be fine. I don't really see a problem. All right, let's move on to Sissy. And we're talking about men in their 50s. Okay, so Sissy, what's confusing? You have a boyfriend you're dating named Brandon?
Yes. So Brandon and I met in Las Vegas 2 years ago, and we've been dating ever since. He's very good to me. He treats me like a queen, but I'm just a little concerned with his rigid ways. I have a little bit more of a